How's it going, guys? This is Eric with Deranged Survival, and today, hiking in the woods. Just doing a day hike today. This is actually an area I've never been before, and I'm kind of just scouting out the area. I use an app called All Trails, and it allows me to track my hike. I can take pictures and set waypoints on different parts of the trail, and you can choose to make it public or private so you can share it with other people, and pretty much anybody can track their hike and anybody can find it if you make it public. So it's pretty cool. Check it out. And kind of in the middle of the trail here, and I'll show you guys a map where I'm at right now. I put a waypoint so I know where to show you guys on the video footage. But it's pretty rocky terrain over here, so it's a decent hiking trail. You can definitely fit two people side by side. It's not like a single file kind of trail. Packed a lunch. I'm just going to cook it right on the coals. I don't have any cookware, and I'll show you guys what that is later. I'm going to find a nice little spot, have a little fire, cook my lunch, and relax a little bit. And yeah, just checking out this trail. I'm going to try to hike as much as I can today before it gets dark. And this could be a potential wild camping location. Shh. I don't think anybody heard me. I walked past a couple streams, so I'm hoping I'm further in the woods now. Hopefully there's another stream somewhere, and I'll probably follow the stream somewhere and find a spot where I can have camp or have lunch today and maybe set up a camp in the future. Whenever I go wild camping somewhere, I never leave a trace. Nobody would ever know I was there. I might leave a couple charred pieces of wood in the fire pit, but that's about it. And that's all organic matter. Eventually it'll decay and deteriorate. And I'm not going to go into the woods and cut down a bunch of trees, or might have a little fire, and I'm not going to, bury the charred pieces of wood. It's just ridiculous. It's not harming nature. Big deal. It's an eyesore. Don't look at it. But normally it's just a small little fire. Something big enough to cook. But I'm going to hike a little more and see what I come across. Look what we have here. Some nice crystal clear water. So I think I'm going to follow this stream upstream and find a spot to relax and have a little fire and cook lunch. Let's go. So before I go off trail and into the woods, I'm going to follow this stream up. I like to stop for a second and look up and basically get a visual of what the trees look like above me. Because when I'm hiking back into the spot, I can see the trees from a distance, and it'll help me navigate back to this trail location. And of course, bring a compass and map, but I'm using GPS right now. I have reception in this area. Sometimes I don't. That's why it's always good to bring a map and a compass. You probably can't see it, but the stream is running right here. I got a nice little pool of water right here. There's all moss underneath that. That's pretty cool. You don't have to be perfect. That's the thing about YouTube. A lot of people make videos and first time you get that fire. First time you find the perfect rock. First time you find the best camp spot. Doesn't work like that in reality. So here's my fire ring. Alright, and here's my fire ring. Good size. You can see my hand fits inside of it. I'm just going to have a small fire, get a nice little bed of coals, throw my food on there, and I'll show you right now what it is. I normally don't show people what I bring on day hikes and stuff, but I think I'm going to start doing that more often. I always bring a nice little pad. I usually bring a dry bag for my camera My cell phone in case it starts to rain. Main compartment here. This is just my camera bag. Got a knife, native survival knife. Chair, camp chair. Gotta have the camp chair, man. Nothing beats the camp chair. Check out that little thing. Got my lunch. It's just pierogies. They're frozen. Gonna get a nice little bed of coals, throw them on there. They're actually starting to thaw out now. Ferro rod. I use the ferro rod to start the fire. See what happens. See if my skills are on point. Alright, so I'm gonna collect some materials and get this fire going. Yeah. Alright, let's dive right into it. I like to place it firmly in there. And then strike. There we go. It's gonna go up. Stroke it a little bit. Give it some flame. Some air. Nope. See, so if it doesn't work, I already know what I did wrong. I don't have any extra tinder on the side. So once this lights, I'm gonna grab this pile and light it up. Nope, almost had it. There we go. It's gonna go out. Yep. Just don't give up. Nope. There we go. Oop. So I'm pretty much smothering it right now. So I'm going to lift it up. It's all trial and error. I'm going to try to get right underneath it and let it grow. There we go. Put the extra tinder on top. Alright, now you got the flame. You can slowly add more fuel. I'm going to put a bracing unit so I can brace the sticks up off the ground. See? Look how fast the flame grew from that point. So now because everything's elevated, no smoke. And none of the heat is escaping from the ground because of that rock. Now I can just pile the wood on. Some of the wood's a little damp, it's been raining. Pretty much had a hurricane, the remnants of a hurricane come through New England here. It's down in North Carolina. Alright, let's see what happens. Now, you smoke them. No, just kidding. Alright, so we got 4 of them that are done right here. These 2 still got a little bit longer to cook. Let's try them out. It's not really hot to the touch, but hopefully the inside's nice and warm, like the crispy pot. Ooh. Hot. Oh man. That's good. See how nice and gooey that is. See the smoke coming off. It's garlic, potato, and onion. Very good. A little of that char still on there. It's good for you. It's definitely cooked, but it's just warm. It's not hot anymore. You gotta kind of pull them right off the fire and eat them. These were pretty much frozen when I put them on the fire, so it took about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so to cook. Great snack to bring out for a day hike. I'll save that one for the hike out. So this is what it usually looks like when those YouTubers go out in the woods and cook lunch. We like to give you the perfect camera angle and you get to see all the dramatic shots, but sometimes this is what it looks like. Just got the camera tripod, backpack with a bunch of gear, butt pad, ferro rod, fire pit, chair, camera bag. That's what we do. We just scatter our stuff around. We just scatter our stuff around and give you guys the perfect angle, so all you see is, you know, the fire lighting or me eating my food. But the majority of the time, stuff is scattered everywhere. I like to give you guys a glimpse of reality sometimes. So I'm going to give you guys a 360 view of the view around me here. And I'm going to start with the front, so I got to turn the camera 180 degrees. And I got this large pine tree in front of me. And that's it. But I think that's the end of the video. Sun's starting to go down. I gotta get out of here. Gotta find my way back. I didn't bring a headlamp or nothing. Stupid me, stupid me. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the views, comments, and support. Check out my Facebook and Instagram when you get a chance. I do a lot of live feeds, so you guys can see me in action live. So do that when you get a chance. All the links are in the description below. And yeah, comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Yeah!